This is Brian. He was born 50 years ago. This is Karen. She's not that old. Brian and Karen were cousins. When they were little kids, they didn't get to see each other a lot because Brian lived in California and Karen lived in Michigan. But one time, Karen took a train all the way to California to see Brian. The train ran over a skunk. When Brian and Karen were together, they were happy. Many years passed and Brian and Karen got older. Karen moved to Florida with her family. She was sad. But one day Brian called Karen on the phone. "Gleader," he said, "I'm coming to Florida with my friends." Karen was happy because when Brian and Karen were together, they were happy. Brian and Karen had fun on that trip. Karen's sister Susie had fun with Brian's friends. Over many years, Brian and Karen visited each other. Sometimes Brian would come to Florida, and sometimes Karen would go to California. When Brian and Karen were together, they were happy. Brian's mom thought they were a little too happy. Many more years passed. Good things happened and sad things happened. Brian and Karen didn't get to see each other that often, but they knew they still loved each other very much. Brian grew really old. He turned 50 years old. 50. Yikes. But he didn't look 50, and he didn't act 50. He had a beautiful, smart wife and super cool, smart children. Brian was very smart, too. He did lots of important things. Karen was proud of him. When Brian turned 50, Karen couldn't be there, and she was very sad. But she knew that she would see Brian in the summer, hopefully in June, but maybe in July. And that cheered her up, because when Brian and Karen were together, they were happy. Very, very happy. Happy birthday, Brian. I love you.